Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So, looking relatively interesting. We do have diversions. Just get my mouse so you can see here's the previous swing high there. There's the current swing high, and if you draw a line along the top, you can see clear diversions there. So that is indicating it could be moving to the downside. I'm not entirely convinced, so obviously I would like a retest of this area here, 15276, or alternatively, sorry, just a little bit further down, down to this level at 15193. So the trend is up. Moving averages are very far apart. This is a strong uptrend, so I wouldn't sort of be panicking if I was in a long-term uptrend trade at the moment. So in other words, if we'd got in here late December and sitting with the profits now, I basically have my stop area below these tails here. So for me, we're looking for a pullback. We're looking to buy. Friday's noise is really just a bit of chaos around non-farm payrolls. And if you look at the 3 hour, there's another little level right over here, which is pretty close to where we are right now. So 15323, 15276, and even 15193. Any pullback back into this area is still a buying opportunity. Look at the oscillators. They have eased off. They have separated on the 3 hour. So that is an interesting setup that we have. We do have some little gaps to the downside. So it could be a case of us trying to tap into those gaps or sort of close those gaps. You can see here's the first one down here. There's another one there. There's a little one there. There was another one, probably see it on the 50-minute. There's another one on this leg here. But anyway, oscillators group to the downside at the moment, still in an upward trend on the hour as well. And look how the buyers came in on Thursday and Friday in this area we're in now at 15,370 to 15,350. So 15,350 here has been an area of where buyers have been coming in. So for me, I'm not looking for a short. Does look like we have a potential trend reversal on the 15-minute, but I'd much prefer that on the hour, and just based on the strength of the uptrend on the higher time frames here, you'd be foolish to sort of go against this right now. So what you're looking for is an opportunity to get into this and move to the upside. So just have a look at Friday's price action. So big down, big up, big gap, big up. So you know, there's complete confusion on Friday. I think non-farm payrolls was not quite what everybody was expecting. Forex markets got hit quite hard, but the index has held up pretty well. So read into it what you want, but for me, trend is up. I'm looking for opportunities to the upside, and whether it is off this area would be the first one, which is 15,323, and you can see here's the structure here, and this would also be an area 15,276 that I would be looking at. I don't think we're going to see much more to the downside. Bear in mind you've got these micro gaps all the way down. That one's closed. That one's closed. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. So you know, from a 15-minute perspective, you'd obviously you'd want to take the break. So if it does get back above 15,400, I'd expect it to close a gap. Then I'd want to see support built on 15,400 before looking for a continuation to the upside. Otherwise, we need to wait for the 15,320 area for that to become more, so that come back into play, and that would give us an opportunity. And you can see in this area there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. So it's quite a big zone that we have here right off the 155 EMA. That's kind of my view this morning. I don't think there's going to be much of a catalyst, and it's going to take a lot to break through this area. We had quite a long, with this on the 8 hour rather, we had quite a long period of time. We had 3 weeks here sort of trying to break through this 15,276. So I would expect buyers to be waiting here. The only negative part we have here is on the 8 hour. We've got this grouping of the oscillators to the upside, and same on the daily. So it is a little bit overstretched, but it's still a very strong uptrend. And the weekly, we got a green weekly bar, again a little bit overstretched here. And if you look to the left, it's exactly what you would expect. You'd expect volatility to start coming in here with all these tails that we had in 2021. So that's kind of my view. We have closed above a lot of these tails, so any pullback on them is an opportunity to buy. We've got the crossover here on the weekly. We're just quite far away from the moving averages, so you would prefer to be closer to the moving averages. But nevertheless, it is up until it's not. And at this stage, this is still an uptrend. So that's kind of my play for today. Definitely pay attention to it on the 15 minute. And if you are scalping this to the downside, keep in mind these are your take profit areas. Not that I want to be doing that today. I think I'd rather wait for a better bit of structure in order for me to get in. And these tails here may also hold you up, because you can see it's happened in the past. So if you just put a level in there, it's not the ideal setup as per my strategy, but you can see 3 times we've tested that. So that could be another area that could hold you up. So there's just way too much support to the downside that I suspect we're going to buy off. So wait and see. I think that is the message for today. Just wait and see what happens. You start getting this kind of price action. You can see inside bars, you can see pin bars forming on here. It's well worth taking the trade. And you've got a 33-point stop loss to the downside. So very close together here. That's what I'd be waiting for, looking for an opportunity to buy in this area. And first thing is going to be gap close, and then you're going to be looking to break through. We're going to have a trend line here somewhere, so you're going to have to look to take out some of these highs. This cluster here is probably the one that you really want to take out, because once that's taken out, then it's clear sailing again. Okay, anyway, that's kind of my view for this morning. Definitely looking to buy. Just not looking to jump in. Wait for the structure before we jump in, and wait for the confirmation in price action. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.